Haha, the sights and sounds from the Lunar New Year kickoff in Chinatown yesterday as we look at, oh my God, that looks like so much fun. And you had a mild day for it too. Michelle, let me get your full name here because I don't have it. Michele Wong McSween joins us. Michelle, tell me your title.
I'm Michele Wong McSween. I am the creator and founder of Gordon and Lily, which is a bilingual book series that teaches kids and families first words in English and Mandarin.
Well, this is so perfect because you're going to enlighten us all tonight, not just the children, on the Lunar New Year. So you were at the kickoff celebration in Chinatown yesterday. Tell me what that was like. I mean, it looked a lot of fun. I wish I was there.
It was amazing and perfectly fitting for the year of the fire horse because there was so much energy, enthusiasm, lots of fiery red color. There were firecrackers, there were lion dances blessing the businesses, and I was able to participate at Welcome to Chinatown's Lunar New Year Kids Day, which was hosted by Welcome to Chinatown, another wonderful organization called Sama Sama. I did the Lunar New Year story time, and my friend Bo and May did some really fun crafts for the kids.
It looked like a great time. So talk a little bit about, you mentioned the fire horse. It's the year of the fire horse. Lunar New Year celebration comes once a year. What is it, about an 11 or 12-day celebration, depending on how the lunar calendar falls? And tell us, because sometimes people think it's only for one particular culture, but we can all be part of the Lunar New Year. Good luck.
That's what that's what's amazing about Lunar New Year, which is a 15-day celebration.
Oh, I was wrong. Oh.
Um, that's okay. It's great because yes, it really brings all cultures together, not just people of Asian descent and not people who just follow the Lunar New Year calendar. But that's what's so wonderful about living in New York City is that all cultures come together and can celebrate Lunar New Year together as a community. And there are so many activities and community events, things to bring everyone together to celebrate this wonderful occasion.
Can you talk a little bit about that heavenly stem and the meaning of that with the earthly branch? I thought that was so interesting because I was reading about it before. I said, I never heard of this before because you hear Lunar New Year, you hear about the animals, but you don't necessarily hear about the actual inner workings of Lunar New Year, the meaning.
I have to say, I have never
Oh,
heard of the heavenly stem. I'm going to need to Google that right after this.
okay. Well, I'm reading it right here, and I did so much reading up on it. It says this year the heavenly stem
Heavenly.
is Bing, sun, big sun, and the earthly. I'll tell you. How about that? And the earthly branch is
Oh,
Wu, the horse, making it the year of the fire horse. That's how it's put together. Look at that.
uh,
I told our expert something tonight that she didn't know.
there are so many things that I'm discovering about Lunar New Year. As a fourth generation Chinese American, I didn't learn a lot about this
Mm.
cultural traditions growing up because fourth generation. So I'm kind of coming into it with a new perspective, coming into it teaching my kids and learning together. And it's kind of like a new self discovery. I call myself a born again Chinese woman, if you will, because I'm really coming into my culture.
So interesting.
And that's
Why do they like these firecrackers, Michelle? Why do we wear red on the Lunar New Year? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Oh, there's a wonderful story about that. In ancient China, there's a legend that this monster neon, this very scary, fiery, horned, scaly, scary monster would come down from the mountains and he would eat the livestock, the villagers, all the things in the village. And this one year, this really wise old man decided to decorate the village in red lanterns. He set off firecrackers, he banged on red drums,
Mm.
and hung these beautiful red calligraphy strips of paper, and the monster Nian never came back. So the history is we wear these things, these fiery colors, because the monster Nian is afraid of them. So we light off firecrackers, we wear red, and it keeps the monster Nian away. It scares away the evil spirits.
It's amazing how we keep tradition in certain cultures, right? And how that still sticks around even in this 21st century. Is there a a particular part of the Lunar New Year? I know there's a big feast on the eve of the Lunar New Year. How can we celebrate as a culture, even if we are not necessarily familiar with it? There has to be some ways that we can potentially be part of the good fortune.
Oh my gosh, there are so many ways to celebrate. You can celebrate outside of your home, you can celebrate inside your home. The things that my kids and I used to do, we would go to a big banquet in Chinatown and have all the lucky foods like long life noodles. We'd have get rich dumplings, the good luck fish, have all the yummy sticky nian which is the New Year's cake, which funnily enough, because it's so sticky, it means you're stuck will your luck will stick to you all year long. And then at home, you can do really fun things with your kids, like making crafts. I created these really cute horse puppet crafts that kids can do at home,
Uh,
and you can make dumplings. You can make really fun, lucky foods with your kids. You can read Lunar New Year books, all kinds of things, and all kinds.
and you can plug your book too, Michele.
Oh, yes. Well, I have, my Chinese New Year book where you can learn all about actually, I will turn to the page of the
Go ahead,
New
read it.
Year's Eve dinner since here is the New Year's Eve dinner,
Oh, that's what we were just talking
and
about.
it shows exactly, and it shows all the lucky foods, and there's a reason why we have these certain foods during our banquet. They all mean something special, and you can find out all about them in my book. For instance, the dumplings look like the ancient gold ingot. So people believe that eating dumplings, you're eating your gold. So they call them get rich dumplings.
Give me
And
some of
then
those
you eat
dumplings.
long life noodles. I eat dumplings well, not just during the New Year. I eat them all year
I
long.
gotta go
And
find
then
some
long life
dumplings now.
noodles, you can go to Chinatown and find them everywhere.
Yes, you can.
And then long life noodles promise, the hopes and wishes for a long, long life. So eat long life noodles.
Long
And I
life
always tell
noodles.
my kids, this is the one time you're allowed to slurp the long life noodles. And then,
I'm enjoying this so much.
and then the chicken and the fish. Did you know that the chicken is meant to be served whole, so including the head and the feet? Because they believe that having the entire chicken served during Lunar New Year signifies your family is complete. So your family is together, and it's really all about
Oh.
family coming together. That's why they call it the reunion dinner. And so I'm just loving all the symbolism, all these lucky foods, and it's a really fun way for kids and parents to learn from my book. And I'm also going to be launching the app very soon, so stay tuned for that.
Oh, we're gonna look for that. It's going digital. Michele's going digital. My
It's
my Italian
digital.
grandparents always told me, Michele, never wish for money. Is that true?
Oh no. We love wishing for money.
Oh, we
We put
really?
we put
I like
we
this. I like
red
see. I like
string
this better.
yes.
Keep. Go ahead.
No, no. You wish for it and you manifest it and it will come to you. You see in Chinatown, you see businesses with like strips of red paper. They even have this symbol for fu, which means good luck. You put them on the doors, on the windows, any point of entry so that your luck can come in at any point of your house, your business, anywhere you want to receive good luck and money. So we are all about money,
Isn't that
getting money.
amazing? Wow. Okay. Well, I am joining the New Year Lunar New Year celebrations right now to wish for money. Aren't we all? Okay. Thank you, Michele. You were terrific. Thanks for joining us tonight. We learned so much on the year of the fire horse. So let's all bring in the good fortune right here into our newsroom on Newsroom Live. If you feel it, everybody back there feels it. They're so excited